So I have been waiting literally 2 weeks to do this haul video. This is my last giant Ulta haul before the baby comes because I am like so into car seats and things now. I just made my baby registry last night, but I went a little crazy and got platinum status and got like 5 times the points for my Ulta anniversary and got a whole bunch of stuff really cheap, and I got like an insane amount of stuff at Ulta. So I actually had to separate all of these things into like the type of makeup they are, like skincare and bronzer, because I got so much stuff. It like that was the only way it made sense to show it to you. So I guess I'll just start and work my way through because there's like a ton of stuff here that I'm so excited to show you. So lately I've been focusing a lot on skincare. My pregnancy acne has gotten really, really bad. I've been breaking out like crazy, and I just really have been doing a lot more face masks and making sure I'm washing my face every day and making sure that I'm moisturizing really well. The cold weather has been really, really hard on my skin, so I've been getting a little bit like flaky and gross. So I've been trying some different skincare products that are a little heavier than some of the other products I had been using. So one of the things that I saw in another YouTuber's video, I saw this on Drugstore Maven. This is the CeraVe facial moisturizing AM lotion. This stuff is great if you have dry skin, but you want a moisturizer that won't make you break out. Um, and it's not like heavy and goopy during the day. This has sunscreen in it. It smells like sunscreen, so if you don't like that, you probably won't like this. But I've been wanting to try CeraVe, so I actually got their day lotion and their skin renewing night cream. And I've been using this at night, and I really, really like it. I just feel really hydrated when I wake up in the morning. But because I couldn't stop there, I also got the e.l.f. Nourishing Night Cream. I wanted to try this out. I've been hearing good things about it. I just wanted to see if it smelled like anything because it says it has orange and stuff in it, but it doesn't smell like oranges. But I got this e.l.f. Nourishing Night Cream. And I also have been wanting to try the No. 7 brand, so I got their day cream and night cream, which has, their day cream also has sunscreen in it. So I'll be giving those a try. But so far, I really, really like the CeraVe stuff. And then I also, because I have been getting really dry, like on my hands, and I've been having a little bit of like eczema. I don't know if you can see how red the insides of my elbows are, but I'm having like freakish pregnancy eczema. I got some of this Shea Body Butter, which is from Tree Hut. I just put some of this on. It's awesome. It smells really good. And I don't know if it's hydrating for 24 hours like it claims, but it's definitely hydrating. That covers all of the skincare portion of things. So I guess I'll just kind of move through like the different, like how I would put on my makeup, I guess. So skincare first. Then I've been a little obsessed with primers lately, like a little tiny bit, and I bought 4 of them. I have heard good things about this e.l.f. mineral infused primer, and I've been wanting to try a brightening primer like one of the lavender ones. So I got the regular mineral infused and the tone adjusting face primer, which is the lavender tinted one. This stuff is really purple when it comes out. I put this on and I'm actually wearing it right now, and so far I really like it. It's very light, it's not greasy, and I don't know if like long term, like throughout the day, it feels really good, but right now it looks good, it feels good. My foundation feels good on top of it, so I'm really pleased with it so far. This I wanted to see if it was kind of a dupe for the Becca First Light Priming Filter, which I saw on Kathleen Lights. So I got the travel size. I want to test it out too. I haven't opened this yet. I opened most of this so that you wouldn't have to watch me open stuff on camera. But I see this a lot on YouTube, and it seems really popular. It makes other people look amazing, so I wanted to try it, but I wanted to get the travel size and try it out before I committed to spending like a lot of money on the big stuff, because this was not cheap. I don't remember how much this was. Look. I definitely know this was not cheap, even in the travel size. And then just to continue with the drugstore line of things, I also was kind of intrigued by this CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless Serum Primer, so I'm going to try that one too. Just going to be all kinds of primed. If you saw my video last week, my makeup tutorial for the no makeup look, you'll know that my BB cream was gross. I threw it away. So I did get 2 new BB creams. I got the CoverGirl Clean because I love this whole line of products. They're not like mind-blowingly good, but they're just like a good day-to-day, don't make me break out kind of product. And then I also got the Physicians Formula Super BB. This is their all-in-one beauty balm cream with broad spectrum SPF. I threw away the packaging, but there's like 8 things it's supposed to do to your skin. So, and I'm really starting to get into Physicians Formula a lot more. They weren't really a brand that I had used a lot in the past, but the more I see them on YouTube and the more I try them out, the more I'm getting into their products. So I'm excited to try that. This next thing is like my most favorite thing in the whole world right now. I am wearing it right now, and it takes a lot for a foundation, especially a full coverage foundation, to impress me, because a lot of times I wear full coverage foundation and I just feel like it's just cakey and thick, and I feel like I'm wearing so much makeup. There's no lightness to it. This is not like that at all. This is the new Super Stay foundation from Maybelline. I am in love with this. This is absolutely my new favorite foundation, and it has a pump. So I've actually been trying some of these that came a little bit earlier, like in case you were wondering. This came in 3 separate orders, and I've been trying some of it for about a week, but I have been wearing this all week long. I am in love with the color match is really good. I don't know that it lasts the 24 hours that it says it lasts, but it lasts a really long time. I had this on for like 12 or 15 hours yesterday, and it looked really good, other than getting like some oil in my T-zone, which is pretty much any foundation I wear. But this is just, oh my God, I love this foundation. And I mean, you can still see some of the texture of the acne where I'm breaking out, but as far as like the redness and stuff, it's not showing through, and that it just is so awesome right now. I really need the full coverage. Is that all my face stuff? That's not all my face stuff. I also got the full coverage concealer from Ulta. I saw this on somebody's video. Was it Jessica Brown? It might have been Jessica Brown. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers and just buying everything they talk about. This is the full coverage liquid concealer from Ulta. I'm also wearing this right now. I love it. It doesn't get cakey. It doesn't crease too much under my eyes. I mean, in general, I really like it, and it's not super expensive, so that's really good. Now, I know I've made videos where I say I don't bronze, and then I started experimenting with bronzer, and now I'm just bronzing all the time, but I like to keep it light because I don't like to look tan. But I find that when I put bronzer on, I don't look like pasty pale either. So I bought a couple to try, and the first one I got was this matte bronzer from Ulta. I haven't used this extensively. This is very, very light. It's very buildable, but it's definitely, this is in the shade Warm, and it's super, super, super light. Like, if you don't want to look tan, I mean, I don't even know if you can you see that even? Like, when I swatch it on my skin, you can't even see it on my hand. So it is buildable, but if you're very fair, this is great, which I tend to wear like ivory toned, like my foundation, my Superstay foundation is in classic ivory. I'm that pale in the winter time. So this is good for me on days when I don't want to look really, really tan. But if you want to look tan or you want to look like you're wearing bronzer, I don't recommend this. However, I bought their baked bronzer, which I'm wearing right now. I don't know how well you can see that on camera right now. We're still like in the land of crappy lighting. I have lights coming. I'm really excited, but they're not coming till after the new year. I got this Ulta baked bronzer, and I don't think there's any shade or anything. Like, I think this is the only color that it comes in, and it is amazing. It is like just the right amount of tan, just the right amount of shimmer. It's so smooth to put on. I don't have to put a ton of it on. It's just like everything I thought was wrong with bronzer is totally like erased by this bronzer. But if I swatch it, you can see like there is some shimmer to it. Let's see if I can get it on my hand here. I should have had a baby wipe. I have one around here somewhere. But you can kind of see like there is a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's not like really heavy bronzer, and it's smooth. It's just, I get sick of people saying things are buttery. It's kind of like dewy. Like I'm so sick of people looking dewy, but it really is buttery. Like it's just so creamy, and I love using it, and it's like my new favorite thing. I'm planning on getting swatchy, so I got my wipe. Okay. But of course, I could not just like get bronzer. Oh, I'm not even done with bronzer. I forgot that everyone is obsessed with this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I have not tried this yet. It just came today and it smells like coconuts. It smells so good. But this is their, what is this? Light bronzer. And I have heard through the grapevine that this is like so light. You have to be like extremely pasty. I have a feeling I can kind of see when I put it on my hand, like I can kind of see like a little bit of bronze and shimmer. But I think this is one that I'm going to have to kind of build up like the Ulta one if I want to look like I'm wearing bronzer. But the formula feels nice, and I want to see if it's as nice on my face as everybody makes it out to be on YouTube and on reviews. So I'm going to try it and see what I think. I love the packaging. The packaging is like really bubbly, and it just like feels good when I hold it. I also heard from one of the girls that I work with that Burt's Bees, like she's in love with the whole Burt's Bees line of makeup. And for some reason, I was just really, really drawn to their blush more than anything else. I had used their lipstick, but I really wanted to try this blush, and this was literally the only color that Ulta had left. I'm reading the back of it, Bare Peach. I'm wearing it right now. I really like it. It's very subtle. It applied really nicely. It blended well. I don't feel like if there's like harsh lines or anything. So I am really, really happy with how this one came out as well, and I'm excited to keep using this and figure out kind of what I think of it over time. I added another light. I don't know if that's going to help or not, but I just want you to be able to see things like a little more true to color. I'm just like testing it with this peach blush. Yeah, you can see it like a little bit better. It does look more peachy. I'm like looking at my computer. I hate when I see my videos later and I'm looking at my computer. I'm like, that looks ridiculous. I've heard so much about this, and I really need a very natural looking highlighter. I keep buying highlighters that have so much glitter, and they're very pretty, but they're not something I want to wear every day. So I got the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and I'm wearing it right now. And it is like so ridiculously pretty, and it hits just like the right amount of highlight, and I am already in love with this. This is, I love it so much. This is one of those things that I might actually use up before I have to like throw it out, which almost never happens for me. I'm really, really excited about this. This is going to be one of those like everyday kind of things. I've also been wanting to try, God, are you sick of me like talking about random face products yet? I've also been wanting to try a liquid highlighter, and I didn't want to pay like a fortune for some of the like high-end ones until I tried that type of product itself to see if I liked it. So I got this Makeup Revolution London Champagne highlight, and I just want to test it. I haven't even tried it yet. Woo! I put a little, like a drop on that. This is, woo, it's really shiny. Wow. I do like that. That's gorgeous. But I'm going to have to experiment with it. I wanted to try it and see how it applies and get used to applying something that's a liquid rather than a powder. But can you see how like intensely shiny that is? That is gorgeous. And I also had to throw out my pressed powder recently, but it was like questionably old. And I have a couple of loose powders and I always make a huge mess with them, so I don't really like using them. So I had to get some more pressed powder. So I got the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder and the NYX HD finishing powder in translucent. So this one is like a light color and this one's translucent. Um, I'm wearing the Wet n Wild one right now. So far, it's set my makeup, you know, it's doing the job. And I don't know about the NYX one. I haven't heard anything about this, but I've been really in love with NYX products lately. So I do want to try it and see what I think. And I just like having a couple powders around for day-to-day kind of wear. Along with bronzer, I have said time and time again that beyond brow gel and combing them, there's nothing that I ever want to do with my brows. And I don't know if you can see a difference today from my other videos, but my brows are penciled because I am getting like outside my comfort zone and I'm experimenting with brow pencils. It sounds like I'm like experimenting with drugs or something, but I did get a brow pencil from Catrice, which I've never used anything from Catrice, and some people say that they really like Catrice as a drugstore brand, but this is just their eyebrow stylist pencil. It has like the pencil and then the little oh my god, I just forgot what this spoolie. I'm like, what is this thing called? I also got the Total Temptation brow definer from Maybelline. This one is a lot harder to use. It's like more of a gel formula, and it's one of those like funky like diamond shape ones, if you can see that. Like, it's kind of weird and it's a little dark. I got this in soft brown and it's a little darker than soft brown, I think. I feel like if I'm going for a really bold brow, this is a good option, but I'm gonna have to play with it because I put it on yesterday and I felt a little bit like I had man brows, and I was just like, gonna have to work with that a little bit. But I do like this Catrice one a lot. This one is in Don't Let Me Brown, which is like also a soft brown color, and that's what I'm wearing right now. And I feel like it's a good match for like my hair color and all of that, because I am, believe it or not, I am kind of blonde. I don't know if you can see that, but there is definitely brown in here. I have my dad's hair and it's like 19 different colors, which is awesome because when we start to go gray, you can't really tell because it gets hidden in this mess of multicolored hair. Alright, oh my gosh, there's still like so much stuff left here. That's like not even like I have any, that's like half of it. On to eyes. I did, and I really don't need any more eyeshadow palettes. I have so many of them, but I did get a couple of eyeshadow palettes. The one I really, really wanted was this NYX Ultimate, the Ultimate Shadow Palette, but this is the Warm Neutrals. I wanted this because it's supposedly a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, which I love, but it's like crazy expensive, and I got the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette for Christmas as a gift, and I'm not like so crazy impressed that I would pay like $57 for another one when there's a good dupe out there. But these are gorgeous. These are all kinds of gorgeous warm tones. I don't think it's reflecting well in this light, but they are like, there's a lot, like for example, these tones here are much more red than they look in this light. Like actually this whole, like the last three in this row are really red. They're coming across more like golden brown in this light, I think. But they are very red and warm and pretty. And from what I understand and from looking at swatches and seeing videos, this is like almost exact as a dupe for the Naked Heat palette. So I am really, really looking forward to trying this. I've been wanting to try it for a while. I'm also kind of obsessed with the Sleek makeup palettes lately. Ulta failed me again. And I've been eyeing up this cream tea one. I'm not going to open it because it came broken, and it was this black shade here, this matte that broke, and when I opened it, it was just like an explosion. It looked like coal all over the place. So I am going to take this back to Ulta and exchange it for the exact same thing because I love the palette. And what I find with the Sleek palettes is that so many of them are only shimmer shadows. Like the one I have that's like bright colors, I think it's like the E10 palette or something like that. It's all these beautiful bright colors, but they're all shimmer, and I love this because it's really neutral and it has a lot of matte shades in it. So I'm a little disappointed that it came all cracked and nasty. I'm going to take it back and get the exact same thing because I love the palette itself. I knocked something off my wish list that has been on my wish list forever because it's so pretty and it's so cute and fun, and I've been wanting a Too Faced palette for a long time, and you know it takes me like a lot of convincing to buy a high-end palette. This is the peanut butter and jelly palette. I had so many Ulta points this year and like over the last couple months from splurging on Black Friday sales and stuff that I got this basically for free. I got like 4 things in this order, and it was the whole order, like shipping and everything, was literally $2.11. So if you want to say that I spent money on something, I got this $36 palette for $2.11. And I'm going to be writing a blog post about how I like get insane deals at Ulta because I feel like this happens a lot. I mean, I spend a lot of money to get insane deals at Ulta, but how adorable is this packaging? Like, it is intensely cute, and supposedly this smells like peanut butter. I didn't sniff it yet, but yeah, it definitely has like a peanutty smell. But it has like these gorgeous purples, there's some mattes, there's some beautiful browns. Like, I just think the whole palette, like the colors are pretty, the packaging is adorable, the smell is great. If you are allergic to peanuts, from what I understand, there are no actual peanuts in this, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just the smell. And I mean, it's just so pretty, and it's like a good size to travel with. I love everything about this palette. I've never used a Too Faced palette before, so I'm hoping that the formula is as good as everybody says. But just like swatching like oh my gosh, like this purple color, you have to build it a little bit. Let me try one of the mattes, the peanut butter matte right next to, oh, see the mattes are like really pigmented. I only had to do that once. Oh gosh, I like snapped that shut and scared my rats. But you can see, why do I always put this in like weird places on my hand? See, like the matte is here and the shimmer is here, and they're pretty pigmented. Like I'm not unimpressed by that. I don't always believe that things swatch the same way as they actually wear, but when something swatches well, it does make me hopeful that it's going to wear well when I apply it to my eyes too. My mascara was also like clumpy and weird and questionable, and I was afraid I was gonna like do damage to my eyeballs with it. So I reordered this Monsieur Big mascara from Lancome, which I actually got in an Ipsy bag, and I got this like they sent me like the full travel size one. It was the exact it was exactly the same as this. But this is my favorite mascara right now. I absolutely love this. It is a little pricey. It was like 12 bucks for the travel size. But the travel size is really all I need because they say you should keep mascara like 3 to 6 months. And I never use up a whole thing in 3 months. I love this. It makes my lashes look really, really full, and I'm super happy with it. So I reordered this, and then everyone's been talking about Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, which is what I'm wearing now, and so far I do really like it. So I got their Lash Paradise. Now, people are saying this gets clumpy and nasty really fast, so it's probably good that it's cheap because I'm probably gonna have to throw it out in like a month or 2 and replace it before it's even close to used up. But I did want to try it and see what I thought. I also wanted to try the Essence Lash Princess line of mascaras because, oh my god, how cute is this packaging? It's adorable. But this is the False Lash Effect Mascara. I haven't tried it yet, but it is like darling. And then because I bought so much stuff from CoverGirl, they also sent me a free mascara. This is their Super Sizer Lash Blast Mascara. I don't know if this is any good or if anybody likes it. I've literally never heard anything about this mascara, but why the heck not? Like, it's free, so I'm gonna try it, and if I hate it, I'll use it once and pass it along or throw it out or whatever. It didn't cost me anything. Oh my gosh, seriously, we're almost done. I'm getting like tired making this video. This room is really, really hot. I had to like open a window in here earlier in almost January and like let the cold air in. I'm in Pennsylvania and it is like freezing outside, and it felt so good to have the window open. I've been chewing my lips really bad. They've been so chapped, and I ran out of my Dr. Lip Balm that I like so much that I'm always talking about. So I needed like another goopy kind of lip balm that I could wear at night or wear outside when it's really cold. And I've been wanting to try this Skin Fix line of lip balms. They're just, I don't know, they just have cute names like Minty Mint, and they're flavored, and I love anything mint. So I got this Minty Mint Repair Balm. If I like it, they have a couple other kinds that I was going to order. Just lip balm, pretty basic, not expensive, but really needed it. And then I am obsessed with the NYX lingerie lipsticks, and I've been putting them in my cart and taking them out of my cart to make room for other things and putting them back in my cart for like 2 months and did not buy any. So I finally got two. I got these in Corset and Scandalous, and their range of shades, like some of them are really, really similar, but I've been really into these kind of gray toned lipsticks lately. And I wanted to try that because this Scandalous is kind of like a brownie taupey gray color. I'm gonna swatch them. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I don't know if that'll look good on me or if I'll look like a corpse, but I'm gonna try it. And then Corset is more of like a nude pink with like kind of a taupey undertone. Yeah. They're both really, really pretty. I like them. They're just good like day-to-day lipsticks. I don't know how well you can see that. I just wanted to try them out and have more of these in my collection. Like I said, a lot of the shades are really, really similar, but I would still have every single one of these if I could, because they look good with any look. They don't look over the top. They're just like a good day-to-day lipstick to have around. I have been looking for a lip primer because I cannot figure out the YouTuber secret to like smooth, full, like not cracked looking lips. Like not cracked like chapped, but just like, you know, you have cracks in your lips and the lipstick gets in there, and I see these YouTubers and they have these like perfectly smooth lips. And I'm like, how are you doing that? And I'm hoping it's a good lip primer because I just spent like 17 bucks on this MAC Prep and Prime lip primer. I have not tried this yet because my lips are so chapped. I'm afraid to put lipstick on. I don't think even the best primer in the world is going to do anything about it. It's just like your standard lip primer kind of stick that you twist up. I had the Ulta version of this that was terrible, but I've heard good things about the MAC Prep and Prime, so I'm going to try it out, see what I think. And then after all of this like intensely insane makeup haulage, there were just like a couple little miscellaneous things that I wanted or needed. I got this 2-pack of Real Technique sponges because my sponges are like, I literally own 2 beauty sponges and they're like always disgusting. And I just really needed new sponges. I got more brush cleaner. This is the It Cosmetics, the It Brushes for Ulta Brush Bath Cleaner. I do buy this in the travel size because it lasts me a while and also because I'm cheap. It's $10 for this teeny tiny bottle. Do you see how teeny tiny this bottle is? $10. And I actually still have like almost half a bottle here, but I was like afraid I was going to run out of it. And I was like, I have to have this. Because you don't have to run it under water or anything. This is not a soap. It's like literally a brush cleaner. So you just spray it right on the brushes, like rub them on a towel or something, and then let them dry. There's no like soapy goopiness, and it doesn't leave any kind of residue on your brushes. Some nail polish from my mom for Christmas. I'm not super into doing my nails because I'm a massage therapist part-time, and my nails are like insanely short and I can't do anything cool with them. But she bought me really pretty rose gold nail polish, and I did paint my nails, and then it started chipping like it always does, which is another reason I don't do my nails, because it's like maintenance and effort and stuff. But I didn't have any nail polish remover, so I got nail polish remover. And I just needed like some decent eye makeup remover because coconut oil was starting to not do it for me with some of the waterproof mascaras and stuff, and the liquid liners. So I got that. I think that's everything. I really do. If I listed anything below, because I like wrote a blog post with all the products and then I may have forgotten some of them. I don't know. If I forgot anything, let me know and I'll like hunt it down and post a picture or something on Instagram. I don't know. But I think that's enough. I really feel like that was like sending 2017 off with like a cosmetics bang because that's like so much stuff. That is plenty to get me through the next couple months. There will be no more giant Ulta hauls. Sorry guys, I really have to spend money on baby stuff now. It's getting down to like crunch time. I am 30 weeks next week. I am hugely and uncomfortably pregnant today. Just like it's really kicking my butt today, and I have to start paying for things like car seats and a new car because we have a two-seater car, and childbirth classes and all of that fun stuff. So, it's really time to like crack down on like getting baby stuff done. So, last big Ulta haul, makeup haul of the year, but also for quite a while. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you want updates on any of these or a try on video or anything like that, let me know, comment below. I will happily make videos about whatever you want to see videos about. I'm trying to think like if I had to pick my favorite product, it's hard because there's like, my favorite eyeshadow palette and my favorite primer and all this stuff. But I am so in love with the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I wear it all the time, even though it's shimmery and crazy and a little bit um, what my husband likes to call over the top, or like, don't you think you went a little far with those shimmer shadows? But I love the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. That's probably my favorite thing that's come out all year, and I'm totally in love with it. So tell me what your favorite thing was this year, and I will be back with a video soon.